Before we start the video, as of right now, our last video has 84 views. For our first video, that is really good. I really appreciate your support. Thank you all so much. And just enjoy the video. Alright, so for this video, we are going to be playing Tower Defense Simulator, but our loadout is randomized. So we're going to be choosing 5 towers at random with a spin wheel, and we're going to be trying to beat Frost mode and inevitably hardcore, even though we're most likely going to lose. But it's worth a try. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, so we got a list of TDS towers here. Let's find all 5 towers we're going to be using, unless I don't have them, because I don't have quite a few event towers. Alright, first one is Elf Camp. I actually do own this tower, so okay, let's keep in mind Elf Camp. Necromancer. That's one of my favorite towers, actually. I love its gimmicks. Golden Crook Boss. Yes, we needed that. Militant. I'll take it. Militant is a pretty solid early game choice along with Elf Camp. And lastly, Archer. I do not have Archer. Oh wait, I do have Archer. Okay, Archer is another early to mid game-ish choice. Pretty good against hordes, but bad against bosses. So let's equip this loadout, see how it turns out. Alright, so the towers were, to start off, Elf Camp, then Necromancer, and Golden Crook Boss, and then Militant, and then Archer. So let's see if these 5 towers can beat Frost mode. This might be a little tricky, but you never know. We might be able to win, actually. Alright, let's load in. Well, what map do we do? Okay. Let's just choose Honey Valley. Alright. So to start this, first we could either get a Militant, an Archer, or 2 Elf Camps. I'd say we start off with an Archer here because he can hit multiple enemies at once. I think Militant has overall better DPS, but I think Archer would be a good choice here. See, he hits 2 enemies at a time, which is very helpful here. So let's upgrade it to level 1. But do we get a second one, or do we upgrade it to level 2? Let's get it to level 2. Alright, to one-shot these frozen enemies, we are going to need to get it to level 3. And the flame arrows will definitely help with these fast guys. They're so fast. Ruh-roh, I'm scared. I'm oh so scared. Did it just get cold in here? Okay. Paddle throw. Okay, this is so weird. What am I doing? Wee, okay. And now I'm stuck. Oh, and now I'm not stuck. Archer's doing a pretty good job of taking care of these enemies. Let's start to get our Elf Camps. Doesn't really matter where we get. Why is it called unpaid labor? TDS. Why do you have an upgrade called unpaid labor? This is so stupid. Unpaid labor? Wowza. Yeah, well, you gotta love it. Okay. Snow minion. Alright, so around here, I'm going to start using the time scale ticket to start speeding up the match. Because I think we are probably going to lose to the snow minion here. Unless the elves actually lock in. Because they actually aren't even that bad. The bomber elf is really good for snow minion. And we're going to need another one then. Alright, since militant is pretty cost effective, we're going to get that down after these two archers. We're going to get them to level 3, and then we got to start getting militants. Oh yeah, in the comments you guys should let me know, should I also start making shorts? I can make like funny shorts or those like cringy brain rot shorts if you guys want. I don't know who would want that, but because nobody respects actual gameplay anymore. It's just, do not say tung 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 sahur 3 times at 3 a.m. Alright. You should be good this wave. What do I get down now? I know we have to get necromancers in the back, around here. I'd say we could start getting our G crooks. There are a few towers I don't have, like limited, such as commando. I also don't have operator or saboteur. And I don't have golden minigunner. Those are just about the only towers I'm missing. I know I'm pretty bad for my level, but I'm trying because I love Crook Boss, so I'm gonna start saving up all my materials for Kingpin, which is coming out next update. If you don't know what Kingpin is, it's gonna be... Okay, let's do a quick explanation. First, if you don't know what the Juggernaut Tower is or the Operator Tower is, if you get the Scout Tower to level 20, so you get levels by playing games with it, or playing matches with it, and hopefully winning. But if you do, you have to get it to level 20, and then you get the option to buy Operator. So I already got my Scout to level 20, and to get Operator, you need a lot of materials, like 15,000 coins, which is nearly a third to a golden crate. Which, let's be honest, is a ton of coins. An operator isn't even that good. He's only going to be good in the next update because they did say they're buffing it. Okay, taking a look at the militant here, 70 DPS per isn't bad at all. Especially for the price, 70 DPS per 12.5k. Okay, looking pretty good. I mean, let's start getting our necromancers up because this feels like a summoner only loadout so far. So let's get our necromancers. I'd say just keep them as they are. Upgrade our elf camps. We need getting a violent knight would be pretty cool. Because the guardian elves are actually better than you think. $27 every 0.5. And 40 every 0.5. Very overpowered. Alright, next enemy, Frost Invader. I think this is how we lose. Because he is led. Archers, switch to explosive arrows, please. Please. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. I need this. I need this. I need this. Okay, Oh! Oh my god, he died. I thought we lost. I seriously thought we lost there. I really did not want to die. Because this Loda actually has potential for winning here. The Ripped Elf has arrived. 360 every... I'm not saying that number. Because the comments... Well, comments aren't going to blow up. I'm a small creator, so I can say 6, 7! Alright, just got level 3. Crook bosses. Doing well. I think killing enemies is actually going to make more money than the wave bonuses, so we can start skipping a lot more. Yeah, the Frost Invader got wrecked so much earlier now. And that one just died instantly. Frost Ravager. Not a big fan of that. Alright, summon the Necromancers. Skeletons. Boom. Imagine there was a super Necromancer enemy that what they did was it was a Necromancer that summoned Necromancers. Would that be too hard, or would that be, like, kind of balanced? Because, like, these Frosticolytes, they summon snow minions. But what if there was, what if one of the final bosses summoned Frosticolytes? Would that be too hard or too easy? Or, like, just in between? Alright, enough with the yapping. Let's just get on with the game. Why the hell are there, like, hundreds of snowballs here? I don't know, but I don't really care. Maxing out is so expensive. Wait, what? 45 to 28. Well, it's not a complete DPS nerf because 0.8 to 0.4. It might change. It might increase the DPS by very little. Yeah. But it's all about the graves here. Frost Mage. It's a flying enemy. The Executioner Skeleton can get some pretty good damage on it. So can the Necromancers, the Militants, and the Crook bosses. This shouldn't be that bad of a wave. Yeah, we're doing fine. We are chilling. I don't know if I can solo hardcore with this because it's quite a few wasted slots. We don't need Archer, Militant, and Elf Camp. I think we would just need Militant. Maybe I can do another random loadout. But Necromancer is a really good DPS. So if I lose that, then it's still game. So I'm just going to keep the loadout. Alright, let's send them in. 2 Executioner Skeletons and all of this. Uh-oh. 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 No! No! We lost pretty quick. That was a pretty silly game. But let's return to lobby and try it on hardcore. Alright, Future Doge here. So I realized that Necromancer and Golden Crook Boss by themselves won't be enough to handle a Frost Spirit, so in the end, the loss was inevitable. And what the heck? Okay, never mind that, but even then... Okay, I can't think because of whatever this is. Okay, even then, the actual waves are harder than the boss. Stop following me! Okay, even then, the actual waves are harder than the boss itself. So, I didn't really know what to do. I tried 2 more times. They turned out worse than my first attempt. Well, let's get back to the video. Alrighty, we are in hardcore. running this loadout. Let's see how far we go. This is definitely not gonna work. Let's just start off by getting 2 militants. Let's just get a 3rd militant, I'd say. We're gonna need that increased DPS for the bloated heavies. Alright, these are the normal heavies. They shouldn't be that hard. Oh, they're called hefties. I know we're gonna die pretty early on, so. I mean, let's just. I'll skip to the part where I'm having trouble, or if I get to late game, I'll skip to that. Okay, so I realized spamming militants is enough until the leads say hello. So now I gotta sell everything to get an archer in the back with explosive and pray we survive. Because we don't have flying detection. We're gonna hope the balloons come to the leads. And, okay, we lost some HP, but we're not dead. But we're almost dead. We're dealing with a lot of leads now. I don't know what to do here. Just crook boss. Gee, crook boss, gotta save me. This is gonna be close. I think if we die to anything, it'll probably be the blighted. Or the flyings. Oh, never mind. Crook boss is flying on base. What I don't like about these leads is that they go faster after you take out the lead part of them. Okay. Next part. Doesn't this guy go like light speed? Yeah, we're probably dead here. Oh, that's game, guys. GG. Oh. Oh! Oh! Yes! Alright, it's time for mysteries. Let's pray we're lucky. And you gotta love gambling. We love gambling. Oh, the balloon scared me there. Okay, yeah, I think it's game this time. There's no more trying. The mandrake's gonna kill. Yep, good game. We made it to wave 18. 55 gems in 7 minutes. Alright, I'd say that's about it for this video. Like, subscribe, share if you didn't like the video, dislike, and Doge Roblox out.